tuning in. And I hope everybody gets a chance to come in tonight. It's gonna be a very serious one, man. We're gonna talk about this Donald Trump trying to deport the Somalians, man. It's very serious, but I got some very eye-opening perspective on it. So I hope y'all stick around, man, because man, it's not gonna be one to miss. Let me get my intro song. Big Bad, they changed the world. Let's change the world, man. Let's go. It's late, so if nobody come in, it's all right. It'll be like a preload, pre-read, pre-record for tomorrow, man. But let's go, man. Let's get it, man. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one thing can make. There's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big Baddie, man, and I appreciate all y'all for tapping in and tuning in, man. I really appreciate it, man. Let's get to this shit, man. Let's get to it. Talking about Trump banning or trying to get rid of the Somalians, man. We're talking about Trump trying to get rid of the Somalians. To be honest with you, to be honest with you, a little bit of this is the Somalians' fault, first and foremost. People in this world, now I'm not saying, don't trust nobody and we're not supposed to trust, but people in this world should know by now. Most times that countries are allowed asylum or allowed some type of privileges in another country, there's a political reason behind it. There's some type of reason behind it. Most of the Somalians, let's get to the history behind this. Most of the Somalians that are in here in America have been here since the 90s. Most of the Somalians that are here have been here since the early 90s when they did that invasion in Somalia. They had that conflict with Somalia that made the movie. If y'all remember the movie Black Hawk Down, do y'all anybody remember the movie Black Hawk Down? In the movie Black Hawk Down, what the movie Black Hawk Down was about the conflict between Somalians and Americans. And the Somalians kicked America's ass in that one particular battle. I forget how the whole conflict ended, but I remember in that battle, the Black Hawk Down, that helicopter was shot down, and those were the Somalians that were fighting. You know, facts, battle bus come back. That's what's up. Look, those were the Somalians that were fighting. Those Somalians that were given refugee privileges here in America, those are the Somalians that were left over after that conflict took place. So after America kicked their ass like we always do and put our flag up, we feel some kind of way, and we usually allow some people to come over and become refugees here in America. This is called a POW. If you understand how war works and how battle works, that's what you would call really a prisoner of war, a POW. When you defeat somebody's land or their nation, you take whatever you want out of it after you finish defeating it. And the few citizens that they took, I think it was like 70,000 or 80,000 or something like that they allowed to come get refugee citizenship here in America after America finished the battle. I don't know if the battle was won or lost, I forget. And I'm not going to ever lie, and I don't lie. So after that battle in the Black Hawk Down situation, I forget what battle that was, but during that battle, after that was over, America took in about 70 or 80,000 Somalians. What America assumed at that particular time, what they assumed is that the Somalians, as they came over here, they would assume the role of slaves like most people do. You know, most times citizens come over here into America, imported citizens and migrated citizens come here from other countries. They come really desperate and really down and out. So the Somalis, America probably assumed that they were going to be like a slavery class. Like, oh, these people are so desperate. We saved them from their war-torn country and we saved them, so they're going to come and do what we want them to do type shit. That was the general assumption, because that's what Hispanics did. That's what the black people did when they brought the black people here in America. They brought us here and worked us to the bone. The African Americans, they brought us here and worked us to the bone for free for hundreds of years, beat us, whipped us, chained us, slaved us, hung us, lynched us, all that. We, after generations of that shit, the Africans in America became subservient and just basically assumed the slave role. You know, this history, I know a lot of people might not want to hear it, but I have to speak it. After assumingly, America was assuming that the Somalians were going to be subservient slave roles, but that's not the role they took. Let me explain to y'all what's going on right now in Somalia. In Minnesota, well, not in Somalia, in Minnesota. In Minnesota has the largest population of Somalians anywhere other than Somalia, right? So in Minnesota, what they did, the Somalians, is they unified and grouped up together as a one nation, a Somalian nation, and they basically built themselves up from nothing. You know, the citizens of Somalia, the Somalians in Minnesota, are doing so. Let me say that. Let me speak from this perspective because a lot of people won't understand this because a lot of Americans, we don't think like this. In America, we've been taught to be separated, divided and conquered, right? In America, they teach you you're black, you're white, you're gay, you're straight, you're this, you're that. So you can't be this. You're rich, you're poor. You can't come over here. You can't come over there. It's all kind of division here in America. Like sexual, physical. It's so many forms of division. So here in America, what we usually don't do, what we no in America, what we usually do is everybody goes for themselves. So what we see in America is a bunch of individuals who are successful, and we've become a nation of people who don't work together, and we become a nation of individual successful people. So we'll be seeing like groups of people of all groups and colors and demographics individually successful. And what that does is it makes it to where nobody's thinking here in America. We're not thinking as a whole. We're not thinking as a group. We're not thinking as a unit. So we can't unify and make anything possible, make anything happen. You know, if we're always thinking, I'm the one. Nope, you can't do this because I'm the one. This is my shit. I'm the one. If you always thinking like that, we're never going to be able to unify. And I'm going to tell y'all, even I have gone through this in recent times where you want to unify with people, but then they're coming with separatist vision or separatist selfish like mentality, and so you just can't deal with them. You know, I'm dealing with this because in America we've been divided and conquered. So look, in Minnesota, what people are not might not understand, and what Trump is talking about, and I'm gonna play some videos. I got a bunch of videos to play. What Trump is talking about is money. Trump's talking about power and money. Trump is saying they're taking money and sending it back to Somalia, right? Which is very true. Thank you, SS sweetheart. Look, Trump is saying they're taking American dollars and sending them back to Somalia, which is very true. And first off, there's nothing wrong with that. First off, there's nothing wrong with being a migrant. Let me keep this shit a buck. Israel is all in America. Israel is so entrenched and ingrained in America that they run around putting Israel flags, talking about you represent Israel. Do you support Israel? Do you like Israel? So Israeli people and Jewish people take American dollars. Thank you, SS, for that gift. Israeli people take American dollars and send it right back to Israel. Let's keep this shit a buck. Israelis take thank you so much, SS, for that gift, baby girl. I really love and appreciate you. Israeli people take American dollars and send them to Israel to build the nation of Israel. Israeli people take American bombs, American aid, American foreign aid, and have built their nation up to an independent, sovereign nation where nobody really can touch it. So what the fuck is wrong with Somalia taking some US dollars from money that they're making here in America and sending it back to their country to help their people out? What's wrong with that? See, we in America have become so separatist and individualized that we think everything unified is wrong. And you're listening to mass media, you're listening to Donald Trump, you're listening to and I'm not against Trump, but you're listening to all these people promoting bigotry and separatism, and you're listening to that and you're falling for it. Because I'm going to explain to you something. Yes, some of these Somalians have the bad mentality. Yes, some of these Somalians are taking our money and misusing it. Some of them are misusing our society to profit millions and billions of dollars. They are. Some of them are. But what nation did not come to America and profit off this motherfucker? Which one? When the European came over here, he stole and brought stolen people with him to do work that he did not know how to do. And all the money he profited, the European man, the British man, all the money, the Israeli man, the Jewish man, all the money that they profited off of slavery and free slavery, they're still dominating with that money to this day. All that money, all that money that they profited off of with the free slave labor and the bloodshed and the pain, the death, the suffrage of black and African people, all that money is what they're still profiting with to this day. The reason why China and America and all these places got their hands in everybody's country is because they need everybody else's resources to keep America great again. The reason why America is so worried about everybody else's hands and everybody else is this and everybody else is that is because we got our fucking hand in everybody's back pocket trying to take shit. We have our hands so deep in everybody's pocket. We feel like we like America's like Debo. You ever seen the movie Friday where Debo come through the street, come down the street riding that old busted bicycle? Hey man, what you got on my 40? Hey Craig, what you got on my 40? I wasn't talking to you. What you got on my 40, Smokey? That's what America is. What you got on my 40? That's what America is. We run around saying, what you got on my 40? Let me put my my social medias and my stuff in the super chat channel. Hold on, let me get a second. All right, I just put my at my Big Betty on PayPal and Big Betty on Chime, man. Y'all support the movement, man. That's where y'all can support me at, right there, man. I'm on Chime and I'm on PayPal, man. Y'all support the movement, man. But look, so we literally are witnessing these Somalians taking money and sending it back to build their country up. Ain't that what everybody else is doing? Let me show y'all this. Let's go. SS said, hands everywhere, so deep, so many twists and turns, most don't even have a clue what's below the real surface of it all. Let me show y'all. I'm about to show y'all what's below the surface. Cause I got some footage for us tonight. I got some footage tonight.
Americans, they don't. Others and Americans, they don't even know their fathers. They don't even know their fathers. It was all of them, most of them were the product of one night stand. Don't know their fathers. And Americans, they don't even know their fathers. They don't even know their fathers. It was all of them, most of them were the product of one night stand. One night stand. They would tell you, I don't know my father. Well, who named you? Whose name are you carrying? Well, my mother chose his name for me. I don't know. Is that what we want for our ummah? كلهم أو معظمهم أبناء الزنا.
I keep screaming this from every mountaintop I can. That's Hassan Ali, and this is Ilhan Omar. We know who Ilhan Omar. Hassan is the president or prime minister of Somalia. They had a roundtable meeting with nothing but Africans. Talk.
Me work dog.
Hold on. We said deport them. Deport them. We've been imported. How could we? Let's go.
And
let's go. Y'all talk about deporting.
As far as I'm concerned,
y'all talk about deport. We were imported. They brought those Somalians here. See, let me tell you what you don't understand. What you small-minded Americans need to understand, because I'm an American as well, proud, born and raised. But let me explain to you what Americans need to understand. Somalians were not told, they didn't just wind up coming here. They were brought here. They were brought here in the early 90s. Hispanics were brought here. They didn't told to come over here. They were brought here in the early 90s and in the 2000s, and then they started telling their people. The black people, the African Americans were brought here. Not the Native Africans that were born here, indigenous here, but the African Americans were brought here. They didn't want to come over to this motherfucker. So wake up. They didn't want to come to this motherfucker. They were brought here as POWs. Y'all better stop being so small-minded and bigoted. Now, let's go. Watch this. Let's go.
Since we met you people 500 years ago, look at us. We've given everything. You are still taking. It's true. I mean, where would the whole Western world be without Africa? Our cocoa, our timber, our gold, our diamonds, our platinum, our whatever. Everything you are is us. I am not saying it, it's a fact. And in return for all of this, what have we got? Nothing. Anti-personnel indoctrination against ourselves. If you go and cook your horrible diseases like AIDS, you say it is us. You brought us tuberculosis. We didn't have this big cough until white people came here. In exchange for Africa giving Europe 500 solid years of our people, I mean not Europe, the Western world, of our human beings to work your canes, to dig your gold, to take in gold itself. Diamond, I mean, you know, fish, peanuts, palm oil, everything. In exchange for that, we have got nothing. Nothing. And you know it. Nothing. And you look upon, you know, white folks look upon us like monkeys. It is true. It's in your literature. Hey, you know, some of your best thinkers have said this about us. Have you heard of all these Germans? Have you heard? Okay. Yes. They said Lord Burton, people like that. They said we don't even have the brain of animals. That's what we got from you people.
But don't you think that this is over now?
Over where? Is it over? Who said that AIDS came from the green monkey? Is it over? Is it over?
Well, if this is your impression, do you think that you can ever forgive us?
It's not a question of forgiveness. I have nothing against you. My point is that you did and you are doing for your survival what is necessary. We can't blame you for that. The fact that we didn't do enough for our own survival and we are still not doing enough for our survival, that is not your problem.
Power off.
As far as I'm concerned, since we met you people
Power
500
on.
years ago,
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Everything. You are still taking.
Did you hear that?
It's true.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Did you hear what she said?
Without Africa, our cocoa, our timber, our gold, our diamonds, our platinum, our whatever, everything you are is us. I am not saying it, it's a fact. And in return for all of this, what have we got? Nothing. Anti-personnel indoctrination against ourselves. If you go and cook your horrible diseases like AIDS, you say it is us. You brought us tuberculosis. We didn't have this big cough until white people came here. In exchange for Africa giving Europe 500 solid years of our people, I mean not Europe, the Western world, of our human beings to work your canes, to dig your gold, to take in gold itself. Diamond, I mean, you know, fish, peanuts, palm oil, everything. In exchange for that, we have got nothing. Nothing. And you know it. Nothing. And you look upon, white folks look upon us like monkeys. It is true. It's in your literature. Hey, some of your best thinkers have said this about us. Have you heard of all these Germans? Have you heard?
Okay.
Yes. They said Lord Burton, people like that, they said we don't even have the brain of animals. That's what we've got from you people.
But don't you think
The
that
crazy
this is
thing for those people to say they don't have the brains of animals, Africans have some of the top doctors in the world. Africa produces some of the top surgeons in the world. Africa produces some of the top scientists in the world. In the world. Not, this isn't fucking conspiracy. Africa produces some of the world's top scientists. Africa produces all of the world's top resources. When you go to get down on your knee and propose to your wife, that's an African diamond. When you get down on your knee and propose to your wife, that's your fucking African gold band. When you get down on your knees and bro, everything you do is Africa. Everything we are is Africa. Believe me, I've already flown my mother to Africa. I got family in Africa. I am a black man. I have ties to Africa. The fuck are you talking about? So let's get back to these videos, because I'm not here to bait or talk crazy. I'm here to show y'all these people being robbing, raping, and pillaging the world, and look at where we at now.
My society is underdeveloping because of an alien system on our people now. So there's no music for enjoyment. There's nothing like love. There's something like a struggle for people's existence. So, as an artist, politically, artistically, the whole idea about your environment must be represented in the music, in the arts. So really, art is what is happening at a particular time of a people's development or underdevelopment, see. So I think as far as Africa is concerned, music cannot be for enjoyment. Music has to be for revolution. My society is underdeveloping because of...
Listen, I'm going to play. Yes, it's Fela Kuti. Let me play what he said again. He said his society is under development because... Let's go. Listen.
An alien system on our people.
His society is under development because of alien system on
My society is underdeveloping because of an alien system on our people now. So there's no music for enjoyment. There's nothing like love. There's something like a struggle for people's existence. So as an artist, politically, artistically, the whole idea about your environment must be represented in the music, in the arts. So really, art is what is happening at a particular time of a people's development or underdevelopment, see. So I think as far as Africa is concerned, music cannot be for enjoyment. Music has to be for revolution.
You know what he
Right.
said?
My
He
society.
said, and for as far as Africa's concerned, music shouldn't be for enjoyment. It should be for revolution. Because music, like he said, is the culture of the self-expression of what you're going through. Just like in New York when hip-hop started. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing in the streets. You know, they just don't care. That was hip-hop. That's what the music was about. Self-expression of the current situation. Not people lying. See, I'm going to tell y'all where rap and hip-hop and shit went wrong at. When it became of the devil. See, when it was rap was of God, when people were telling the truth. That's when it was of God. When people were talking about positive things and self-destruction, you're headed for self-destruction. When people had messages and reasons and purpose to their rhyme, they were using rap as a weapon to fight back against the injustices in our communities. They were using music to express the things that were going on in the inner city, so the world could hear it and people could make aware of things, because a lot of things never get heard. If people like me don't speak up on certain topics in certain situations, a lot of people don't never hear about Somalia and this and that, other than what Trump's saying. And Trump, I respect Donald Trump, but Trump is saying these people are terrorists and they're sending money to terrorism and fund Al-Shabaab. Bro, I love my country. I love my country. But we've created more terror in this fucking country, in this world, than anybody else. I love my country. I'm a proud American. But America has caused more terror in the world, to the world, than anybody else. And we've only been a country for about 400, 300 years. 250 years. America's coming on the 250th year of America. And we done caused so much bloodshed and chaos to the planet. Just keep it a fucking buck. I got friends who fought in the military and who have multiple bodies on their head. I got friends who fought in the military who have multiple bodies on their head. America has bloodshed on his hands. And as we go around shitting and squatting and pissing and putting flags up, we think everybody else, we're worried about what everybody else is doing. Because if motherfuckers wasn't shitting and squatting and pissing on everybody, people would not be trying to piss and squat and shit on us. We need to stop burning bridges and causing. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not for terrorism. I hate terrorists. I don't like no terrorism. I don't like bullies. I hate bullies. I've been against bullying ever since I was a kid. So when I see people bullying, no matter who's doing it, that shit is not right. It's not right. And I'm gonna tell you something. America has bullied so many people for so long. How long can you just keep doing this to people? And I'm not saying we shouldn't assert our dominance and shit. I'm just being honest. How long can you bomb nations? Man, you know how many kids died in the Iraqi-Baghdad war? Do you know how many civilians died in that war? That weren't battling, they weren't in the army, they had nothing to do with it. Do you know how many people died, innocents? Yes, we started that war, you slow ass. Oh my God, don't get me started talking about conspiracy to battle. We in America, George Bush said there was weapons of mass destruction and we had 100% proof. And they blew the shit out that country and then proved that there was no weapons of mass destruction. They admitted it after they blew the shit out of that country and killed millions of people. Hundreds of thousands were soldiers. Millions, the rest of the millions were innocents. How can you justify the destruction of millions of people? You cannot justify this. But we're in a world where it is what it is. Big man says it, let's go. So I respect big man drops the ball and says makes the call. I understand that. But it doesn't make it right. Fuck no. Now, we got talk about these Somalians. We got all these Somalians in America running up millions of dollars. You got a Somalian governor. They got Somalian police force. Well, they got so many police in the force that they have a Somalian perspective, a Somalian task force. So, which is okay, because guess what? In America, in New York, you got Chinese police. In America, in New York, you got Jewish police. Tell me I'm wrong. Islam is not a bad religion. Christianity is not a bad religion. Religion is not the problem. The problem is when people radicalize religion. See, I don't follow any of this bullshit. I don't follow any of the religions. But I don't disagree with people in the, hold on, let me get this fuck nigga off my block. You'll never see a real man like me again, lame ass nigga. Get your lame ass off my channel. And he was in here commenting too. Let me tell y'all something. If you be disrespectful, you're going to get blocked. If you be disrespectful to me in this channel, you get blocked. I'm not disrespecting America. I'm a proud American, born and raised. I'm not disrespecting Somalians. I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm coming with concise information. I sat back and I did 3 days of learning and studying about this. Oh, you're getting blocked. You're getting blocked. I'm not going to read the comments for a second, but you're getting blocked. So look, let's get back to these videos, because what happens is people sell out to the devil. People sell out to the devil and end up regretting it.
No, I'm happy being single.
That's what goes on. Watch this shit, y'all.
If you stand up and say a black woman should do this and that, then we might have to do that.
Okay, that's another video. I can't wait to do that video tomorrow. I can't wait to do my shit tomorrow.
God created us all in his image. What's the matter, CT? Can't see how everybody looks like God when some's black. But God created us all in his image. What's the matter, CT? Can't see how everybody looks like God when some's black and some's white. God created everybody in his image, black and white. How come? What color is God anyway? Well, it isn't a matter of color at all. When God made us in his image, he put a bit of himself in each one of us. He loves us just like your mother and father love you. We're all brothers together. If white people and black people are brothers, how come they don't act like brothers? Oh, God created us all in his image.
The kids can understand. I know that was a movie, but kids understand this shit. I wasn't even trying to play that video. They just
Oh, my mom.
Don't notice others. An American. A hidden gem.
والله مدح وحاينا كون فنا والله دمر كنا سودا فيري داير كنا ده لا ربح من كون نفتح جدا عدان كاركسا متانا فيري كله لا وسكم لا يا كارد الشاب كان say you not cute nigga you not light skin لا إله إلا الله ميدان لهبين كنا انتي سوشيال موتوسيكل كلاس كمان في سيدا
hold on. We're going to talk about the self-hatred real quick, because this is the problem we have, right? When people sell out, because the Somalis a lot of them sold out. You have accounts of Somalians saying that they're not black. You have accounts of Somalians saying that they're Islamic, they're Arabic, they're Arabs. They're not black. They're Arab because they speak Arabic. They have the culture of Arabic. This and that, right? So you have these black people from Africa, Somalia, saying, "What's good, Angel brother? Thank you for tuning in." You got these black people from Africa, aka in Somalia, saying that they're not even black because they've been brainwashed to think they're not what they are. Now look, when you've taught that type of teaching to your children run around with this self-hatred inside them, right? And in the American schools, this is a school in Minnesota probably, where this Somalian boy is speaking his language with a fellow Somalian, but then he starts talking to a black American kid, and the black American kid says, "Hey man, speak English." He's like, "Speak English." "No, nigga, I don't understand that." And then buddy says, "Hey, my nigga, you ain't even cute. You're not light skinned." So they teaching these kids colorism, racism, self-hatred, and things like that, so they can be against the black Americans. And this is where we as black people, me as a black man, I have to tell all races, racism is only a divisionary tactic. What's good, you already know. Racism is only a divisionary tactic. Racism is meant to keep us apart from each other. Racism is meant to keep us from not working with each other. Because look, those Somalians have made billions of dollars in America, and they're sending that shit to Somalia and building their country up. You know what I mean? No, it's all about race. But look how listen to how the kids think. Listen to this shit. It's messed up.
Midkaan fiir kullu loo isku malayaa qaarada dhasho taan say you not cute nigga you not light skin la ilaha illa allah midaan habeenka dhantii soo soo
He said you're not
midkaan fiir kullu loo isku malayaa qaarada dhasho taan say you not cute nigga you not light skin la ilaha illa allah midaan habeenka dhantii soo
crazy thing is, first off, a man's never supposed to say another man is cute or not. That was some lame ass new world talk bullshit. So that's a whole different mentality, because a man can't be cute in general. A man could be attractive or handsome or good looking. There is no such thing as a cute man. Cute equates to a woman. Cute is feminine. So these little young niggas coming up with the wrong mentality off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So that's how when you send your kids to these program development centers and your children start thinking like that, it's your fault, because you sent them to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro. You know, it's your fault for sending them into this shit. You send your children to this to these brainwashed camps where they can't even function, and they run around telling other boys they're cute and shit. Listen, look at this shit. He said, "You're not even cute. You're light skinned. You're not light skinned." Self-hatred bullshit. Let's go. Watch. Listen to this shit. Listen to this, man.
midkaan fiir kullu loo isku malayaa qaarada dhasho taan say you not cute nigga you not light skin la ilaha illa allah midaan habeenka dhantii soo shirmuutisay kalaaskii man fiisay dhaaf haya habeenka dhantii soo misoo shirmuutis la arfa lagu taagin balaya ku dhasho laakiin saaniga liisoo tukado min man ka dhargay intaan bubagan dhan waan ka dhargay so markin waa farska milk like chocolate or half Snickers, half one Snickers if you are a bitch.
Thank you, SS. Look, they teaching their kids separatism, division, and racism, bigotry, and all that shit. That's why
anything. So coming into the States,
Look,
everything from the snow to, you know, the housing, the homes that we were all of a sudden occupying, everything was a shock. Honestly, every day was something new, and I'm like, oh my god, this is just getting worse. Yeah.
So, what state did you guys land first of all?
Kansas.
Kansas City.
Of all places, yeah, it was like a boot camp for Maine, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's just like, right, like, I mean, anyone who lives in Maine knows Maine and has ever visited Kansas, they will know what I'm talking about. It's just a lot.
I'm probably gonna take calls.
As a person of color, honestly,
Yes.
or a black person, anything. So coming into the States, everything from the snow to, you know, the housing, the homes that we were all of a sudden occupying, everything was a shock. Honestly, every day was something new, and I'm like, oh my god, this is just getting worse. Yeah.
So, what state did you guys land first of all?
Kansas.
Kansas City.
Of all places, yeah, it was like a boot camp for Maine, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's just like, right, like, I mean, anyone who lives in Maine knows Maine and has ever visited Kansas, they will know what I'm talking about. It's just a lot to deal with as a person of color, honestly, or a black person, anything. So coming into the States, everything from the snow to, you know, the housing, the homes that we were all of a sudden occupying.
Did you hear what she said? Let me tell you what sounds like a military operation to me. This sounds like a military operation. She said that homes we were all of a sudden occupying. First off, she's disrespecting America all the way around. Oh, it was getting worse. It's worse. It was terrible. Oh, it was terrible. All the culture shock. It was horrible. It was terrible. Like everything's good here, right? Like where she's from. Like them niggas was eating peaches on the road. Like everything was fresh and all this. Listen, she said the homes we all of a sudden occupied. Occupied. This lady is a House representative. A Democratic House representative. These people were put in fucking position. But for what? See, now, this is why I'm not against Donald Trump, what he's doing. He's the president. He knows what he's doing. I'm not against what he's doing. But I understand, as he got to save this place, as he has to save this place, and get rid of these corrupt people who are allowed, y'all have to understand, Democrats and Republicans work hand in hand together. So whether Democrats let this happen and then Republicans are making this happen, it was gonna happen like this, the either way. It's almost like they play good cop, bad cop. Since I've been alive, I've lived through a lot of American presidents. And America seems to play good cop, bad cop with the presidents. One cop will drag us into the mud. The other cop will come, essentially make it a little comfortable for us. The other cop will drag us through the mud, and the other one will make it more comfortable. Then we go to war. They drag us through the mud, make it comfortable. Drag us through the mud, then we go to war. Drag us through the mud, make it comfortable. Drag us through the mud, then we go to war. This is how it's been going since I've been alive. And we accept this and allow this. Our whole lives, we just be like, yeah, it's normal for my son to die for what he believes in. What the fuck? He don't believe in that. He don't even know. When he goes over there, he don't even know the people he's finna shoot at. And I'm not promoting anti-patriotism. I'm an American. My father served in the military. My father was an army man. I'm not an anti-American. I'm not. But you got to practice what you preach, man. And we don't practice what we preach, man. This shit is like the left hand smack you to the left, and the right hand smack you to the right. So You getting smacked around like a bitch. You ever seen that movie Blank Man? We getting smacked around like Damon Wayans on Blank Man. You feel me? We getting smacked around like Damon Wayans, left, right, by the same hand, by the same person, just two different hands. One, one to the left, one a little bit. One might grab you the hand and pick you up after the left one just smacked you down. But they the same motherfucking hand. No, I got more videos to show. I got more videos to show. Hold on.
Somebody. markaan haddaan askarnahay Soomaaliyeed ininkaayni shaqaynaa habeenii maalinba ininkaayni taagannahay fahanteen horta sidaa ogtihiinba waddankan anaga qaxootiyan imaadnay askar Soomaaliya ma jirin marka hadda anaga markii nala haygareeyay waxay noqotay inaan dadkeena u shaqeyno dadkii dhaqankii ma fahmeynaa luqadii ma fahmeynaa culture-kii ma fahmeynaa marka qofka kale mataqaana ajnabiga abadaanka iyo anaga waa kala duwanahay qofkii gaabkii waxa with both bridge-kaas fahantay marka insha Allah waa mahadsantiin again ogaada askari kasta oo Soomaaliya dalka iyo dawladaba inuu inuu shaqeeyaa habeenkii marka hurudaan iyo marka
Let me read it to y'all. I was just trying to show you. I was just trying to show you. Let me read this shit to you. This man, listen to this. Listen. He said, this is the Minnesota sheriff. The sheriff in Minnesota is a goddamn Arab, goddamn extremist. I ain't say terrorist because I would never put that title on a man unless he earned it. This nigga, bro, listen to this shit. It said, whether you're in the homeland or here, Somalians officers serve you. We know your language, your culture. We stand with our own people day and night. He said, as you know, we came to this country as refugees. Like I told y'all, they came as refugees. I told you this. Listen. There were no Somalian police officers. Listen to this. Hit that like button. Hit that super chat. Hit that PayPal. Hit that chime. Thank y'all so much, man. Hit that. Support the move. Listen. There were no Somalian police officers. Listen. So now that we have been hired, it means that we are working for our own people. Listen to this. This is why it's important for Americans to become police officers. This is why it becomes if you hit the super chat Viscount, if you hit the super chat, I'll open up the call line, bro. Hit the super chat and I'll open up the call line, bro. I got videos to show. I'm not on here to go back and forth with people. I'm on here to present the truth. I'm not on here to go back and forth with people. I'm on here to present the truth. So really, if you want to talk to me, hit the super chat, my boy, and goddamn support the movement, and then I'll open the call line for you. I'm not on here to go back and forth, bro. Super chat is the thing what you pay, or PayPal, or Chime, bro. I'm from America. I was born in Colorado, raised in Chicago, raised in North Carolina, and now I'm in a beach. So yeah, I'm all around America. I'm American, man. Mostly down south. Let's go though. I'm not here to go back and forth with y'all, man. Listen to these facts, man. Let's go. He said it means now we're working for our own people. We understand the culture, we understand the language, we understand the way of life. That's why we are different from foreigners or white officers. Listen. He said that's why we are different from foreigners and white officers. Listen.
iyo anaga waa kala duwannahay because qofka gaabkii waxa we build that bridge kaas
They help build the bridge. So, well, they help bridge the gap is what he said. They help bridge the gap.
marka insha Allah waa mahadsantiin again ogaada askari kasta
You know this. Hold on. Thank you and know this. Every Somalian police officer
oo Soomaaliya dalka iyo dawladaba
whether you're in the homeland or abroad works for you.
inuu idin shaqeeyaa habeenkii markaa hurdaan iyo markaa mataqaanaa achieftaanba
When you are asleep at night, when you're resting, we are the ones protecting you. Now,
ikaa inii taagannahay oo markaan haddaan askarnahay
let me say this. First and foremost, what they're doing, and thank you for that super chat, my brother. Give me a second. I'm open up the line. Support the movement, though. Listen. What they're doing, the sheriff of Minnesota, JJ, what he's doing is good. What they're doing is what we're supposed to be doing. See, we're supposed to take notes from situations like this because the man JJ Abram, he's the sheriff. You got the sheriff is Somalian. You got the city councilman is Somalian. You got the governor of Minnesota Somalian. You got Somalians who came from another place and went and got together and they joined together and they're building an economy, building a power structure. See, we complain as Americans. Thank you so much for that super chat, Von Hughes. Thank you so much for that super chat. Listen, we complain as Americans. We sit back and we complain. We say, oh, we need to vote for our leader. This and that. Nobody's going to do this. Vote. All this bullshit. But no, you don't vote. You join the police and you make a difference. You join the government and you make a difference. You join your community and make a difference. You join and make a difference. You don't make a difference by fucking pushing a button and going back home and eating cheese whips and cheese doodles. My nigga, you ain't gonna never do nothing. You ain't never gonna make no change by just hitting a button. Thank you, Vicious Barbarian. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna open up this call line in about 10 in like a few minutes. Give me a couple seconds. Listen, you join. You become a police officer and you make sure you say, hey, I want to get this community right here. Please, officer. Can I get this community? Because this is my old neighborhood and I know these people and I could handle these people and I could help these people. That's what you do if you want to make a difference in your community. You don't motherfucking say, all right, I'm going to vote for this fat, disgusting pig who ain't never did shit. I don't know what he is, who he is, what he is, but he just a good-looking fat pig on a fucking TV screen, so I'm going to vote for him. He's a Democrat, and I'm a Democrat, so I'm going to vote for him. Identity politics ass niggas. Y'all don't even be having a logical mind in America. Niggas just be going off identity politics. We don't have time for that identity politics bullshit, man. We don't have time for identity politics. I'm black, I'm white, so I'm right. You're wrong. I'm right. I'm Jesus Christ. I worship Jesus. You worship Allah. You're wrong. I'm right. All that bullshit is what got everybody so fucked up. And that's why Big Bede is free. And everybody's so lost. Can't figure this shit out. Can't even figure it out. People out here living their life can't even figure it out. Lost as hell. Because they're based by identity politics. So let's go, man. Hold on. I'm trying to let me get this call line open up. I'm getting to my phone.
You believe that most men have a polygamous.
Let's get this call line open, man. Let's get this call line open, man. Thank y'all for y'all support too, man. For real. Thank y'all for hitting that super chat, man. Keep supporting the channel, man, because all my proceeds, I'm a single black father raising 3 beautiful, wonderful children by myself, man. So support the movement, man. And also too, man, I'm a link my, yeah, let's go. Let's get to this though. Let me get my number. Let me get your number. All right. 4444918. All right. All right, somebody in one of my mods, type it in for me, please. I got 704-445-4918. If one of my mods is in here, could y'all please type that in for me? 704-445-4918. 704-445-4918. Thank you, Angel. I love you, my brother. Thank you so much. I'm gonna pin that right there. It's pin right there. Bot, go ahead, pin me in right there. Call in if you got something to say on this topic, man. Let's go, man. All right, I got a caller. Give me a second. Let me hold on. Turn this Bluetooth off. All right, caller. Who we got in the building, man? What you got on the topic?
Donald, this is Viscount.
All right, facts. What you got on the topic for me, brother?
Hey, man, I was just trying to figure out what this channel is about exactly. Based off everything you were saying, it sounds like we're on the same wavelength. So I'm just kind of wondering what this is all about.
Well, this is what you see, what you get, bro. I'm a I'm a truth channel. It's called the Real Talk Real Shit Podcast, man. I've been on YouTube for 7 years, and I'm just trying to save the world, man. Before when I was little, man, my dad told me if I don't save the world when I die, the world's gonna end, bro. So I'm just trying to save the world before I die, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. Yeah, it seems like what you're talking about. I mean, I grew up 919, so I'm from North Carolina, so I know somewhat where you're coming from.
Yeah, so I'm for me it's like I just for as far as like this deportation thing, I just feel like some of it's needed. Like some of these people do need to go, but I feel like it's being a guise to dismantle money and infrastructures and power structures, and I see a deeper play going, and I don't like it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm a small business owner / co-owner. The only people I employ currently just, I guess what's the best word? Just
like what's your take on this shit? Like what do you, and just sum it up real quick. Like what do you stand like with people being snatched out of the country and things like that, who are allowed in the country prior and stuff like that? How do you feel about that stuff?
Yeah, I'm not too about going after people that aren't criminals necessarily. Now, I was trying to think of the word when I say I'm a small business owner and the only people I employ just happen to be originally Mexican. And they came over here legally. They got their everything together. Their families got everything together growing up, and then see everybody came over here legally.
So you profit off this. You profit off this the trade of people and stuff like that. Essentially.
Not really. I pay them more than you would get, way more than you would get minimum wage just coming to work at the place where I'm at. I mean, like $8, $9, $10 over what minimum wage is. So I'm not profiting off of people coming here. I mean, I work for an immigrant who came here in the 70s. So
that's essentially what I was saying. That's essentially the point of tonight's live is these American government is trying to demonize specific groups of people who are building and making economic strife straits and shit like that, which I don't agree with everything, but they're targeting people who are economically and that's what they're targeting right now. Like those bombing drugs and stiff snap. That's money, bro. And then now they're getting rid of people who passing millions and billions of dollars. It's about money, bro. Like even the yeah, you know what I mean. So like you know what? Give me a final, you know, give me a little final statement, bro. How you like generalize whatever you feel like something about the topic, you know?
Yeah, so just trying to get a feel for it.
Well, just stick around,
Yeah, I
bro.
mean,
You're at the right place, bro.
Ultimately, what it comes down to, it just seems like money in the end. I mean, it's no different than like the, let's say, air quote, drug wars, where the government's like, yeah, we're gonna do this, this, and this, and that to get the power off. We're gonna fight the drugs. Whenever it seems like they're originally the ones who brought the drugs in, just to create some pseudo war, to create some. It's like war economy, right? There's money in war.
Yeah, because people sell guns, people sell caskets, people have crematories. Yeah, it's money and all that shit. So yeah, I just, you know, I appreciate you calling in, bro. Thank you so much for real, man. And just stick around, bro. I got great content. I do this shit almost every night, bro. I got over about 2,000 videos. You got, if you subscribe, you got unlimited truth content, man. And it is you know, it is what it is, man. You know, I know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm not in the you know, one of those you know, I'm not one of the, I'm running ones, bro.
No, yeah, it seems like for the people, by the people.
Yeah.
It can't be a left or a right thing. It's like, what's best for America? What's best for contributing to our future, to our kids' future? You said single dad. I'm a single dad too, so
exactly,
I get
bro. Exactly, bro. So thank you so very much, bro. I'm gonna give somebody else a chance to call in, but thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that call, and that was a good little conversation, man. But yeah, man, this shit is seeming like a money play to me, man. Y'all, if anybody else want to call in, man, chime in on the conversation, man. But yeah, it's seems like a money play, bro. It seems like it's a dismantling of power going on, you know. And hey, man, you gotta follow the dollar, man. If you follow the dollar, everything else will holler. You know what I'm saying? But I love my country, though. I support America to the end. I just feel like, damn, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Everybody ain't slaves, bro. Everybody's not stupid. Like, the Hispanics, the reason why they don't like Hispanics, because Hispanics make the money. They're going to bring their people in. They're going to slip people in through the back door. They're going to bring their people, and they're going to work this shit and make money, bro. They're going to make money, bro. And they're going to send that shit back to their house. They're going to stay in one house and hustle and trap that bitch out like a damn a workhouse. Make a big pot of soup, and everybody gonna eat the same shit all day, tamales and soup or whatever they eat, and they gonna eat that shit all day and get drunk and sit in the yard and go in the house and lay down and go to sleep and do this shit every day and save their money and send that shit back home. That's what the fuck they do. I don't care about, she says, a black American, you don't care. Of course you don't care. You don't care. Most black people don't give a fuck about nothing. That's the problem. That's why black people are at the bottom of the barrel. And that's why black American people are at the bottom of the barrel. They don't care about nothing but their individualized selves. They care about coming, getting high, and getting over. That's it. And that shit is terrible. Black people need to wake up, man. I'm a black man, but I am not the average black man. Somebody is a black person, you don't care. That shit's horrible. Black people better care because we at the lowest and the bottom of the totem pole. We supposed to care more than any motherfucking body. We were the first. The first shall be first and the first shall be last. So if you knew what I knew, you better get your mind right, because if you ain't, boy, you better get your mind right, girl. And it's all in love. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just being honest. Black people's problem is we only worry about our fucking self. I'm good. I'm drinking my beer. I'm drinking my wine. I'm sipping. I'm smoking. I'm chilling. I watch my TV. I got my wine. I got my blanket. I'm comfortable. And black people live like that until they die. I'm comfortable, it's Friday. Hey, let's get freaky, get drunk, all that bullshit. Then you live your life like that. You got health issues, gut problems, overweight, obesity, bullshit, and you living in dysfunction, disunity, discord. Stop it, man. Black people need to get their mind right, man. We need to do better than anybody on the planet because we got more problems than most people. On top of systematic racism, on top of systematic systems that keep you out the game. So motherfucking black people are supposed to be extra on top. What's supposed to be done for me? I'm straight. I'm freeing my people. What do you mean? I don't have none of the problems in society that y'all have. None. I'm not a slave to society. I'm not a slave to the holidays. Y'all probably just finished eating the devil's holiday Thanksgiving. Then now you're getting ready for the devil's holiday Christmas. Y'all are slaves to society. I'm not. My children are not slaves. I'm not the slave. Y'all are the slaves to society. Going broke to keep master happy. Going broke to keep master happy. Stop it. In a broken economy where a bag of Doritos is $6, in a broken economy where a box of cereal is $6, you better fucking stop it. Ain't no fucking victim card. Shut your lame ass up, loser. Your lame ass ancestors profited off black people free labor for 500 years. That's why y'all got a head start. Stop it. Wake up. And I'm not here to go back and forth with racist, low vibration people. I'm not. How come the Jewish people get to say, you can't speak that, that's anti-Semitism? Black people, we need to start an anti-black word. What are we going to call our shit? Anti-blackism. I'm going to call that shit anti-blackism. You cannot speak against the struggle of my people no more. We call it anti-blackism now. That's what I'm coining the term right now, anti-blackism. You can't go against my black people no more. You can't speak against the slave struggle. You can't speak against the boot in the ass we've been getting all these years. It ain't no victim card. Anti-blackism. I'm about to block you for anti-blackism. The fuck is you talking about? Fatigue. Get your lame ass off my channel. You'll never see me again. Get your lame ass off my channel. I ain't fatigued. I got so much energy, you'll never get this much energy. Your husband will never be turned up like me. Your husband can't do nothing like I can do. Get your lame baby eating ass out of here. Baby eating ass niggas, bro, trying to talk to me. Y'all are cannibals, boy. Don't ever talk to me crazy when you're a cannibal. Thank y'all for the ones who support me. Thank you for God's people who are striving to do better. Thank you for God's people who are trying to listen and do better. But all you cannibals, Coca-Cola drinking ass, Pepsi drinking ass, Dorito eating ass nigga can't say nothing to me. You Dorito eating ass nigga can't say nothing to me. Sprinkling that shit on your food, eating it on your, man, you can't say nothing to me. I work harder than anybody, nigga. Lazy. Black people ain't lazy. We tired of doing this shit. Niggas is tired. We ain't lazy. Niggas is tired. Niggas ain't lazy. Niggas tired. Niggas is not lazy, bro. Believe that. Niggas is tired. We done. We don't want to do it no more. And I ain't talking about me. I love working and shit. I'm just talking about the society. Nigga, nobody want to do this shit. Look, everybody tired. Bro just said it. Niggas is tired, bro. Everybody tired, bro. You think you could keep going and working your whole life away till you're 65? You think you can keep going and working your fucking life away until you're 65? When your bag of Doritos is fucking $6? When your bag of potato chips is fucking $6? You can't sustain when you got a box of cereal for $7. You can't sustain when your pasta sauce is $8. My nigga, you can't sustain. You can maintain. You can survive. You can get by. You can't sustain with now if you're rich, if you got family who's profited off the ancestors of my people, yeah, you can sustain. You can thrive because you got a head start. Don't come around with that anti-blackism. Niggas better stop disrespecting the black struggle. Black people suffer more than anybody else on this planet. Continual. Since the beginning of time till now. We was living good until these fucking evil bastards came around trying to make everybody suffer and be like them. Everybody ain't like you. Nigga could never be like black. Nigga, no, I could never be like you. I would never try to be like nobody but I am. We cannot be nothing but who we are. That's why they want to erase races and blend race and muddle and everybody's okay and you can do this and do that. You know why they want that? So everybody can be mundane and regular like they ass. Everybody's not regular, bruh. Some of us are superhumans. Some of us are demis. Some of us are built like that. Ever read a history book? My nigga, I'm a walking history book. I've been reading my whole life. I've been studying my whole life. Now it's time to teach. That's the difference between me and regular losers. I've studied my whole life since a child all the way till now. Now it's time to preach and teach. I know everything I need to know to preach. I know everything I need to know. Me and my daddy had me sit down with all the books, every history. My daddy's a historian. My father's a historian, graduated college for sociology, the study of people. I'm a child of this shit. I was born into this shit. Real deal leader. Born and raised to be a leader. Raised for this. Living up to my position. But yeah, this shit is crazy what they doing, man. Donald Trump, man, y'all niggas are wildin', bro. And guess what? After they got them get rid of all them other people, who do you think they coming for next, bro? Who y'all think they coming for next, bro? They coming in, bro. Boy, y'all better stop it, man. I hate how people don't understand what's going on, bro. I hate how people don't see it. And they keep trying to disrespect black people like we don't deserve some type of motherfucking... Bro. You cannot keep oppressing people. I think that we have got to... Well, listen to this, bro. I can't wait till I do my show tomorrow, bro. I'm talking about my babies tomorrow, my ladies. Because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to save the planet and save the women, bro. And save the children.
Black women should do this and that.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow's going down. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I appreciate all y'all, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. You're oppressing yourself. Oppressing myself. Nigga, oppressed. Nigga, I'm a YouTuber getting paid to free people and change the world, nigga. The hell you talking about oppressing? Let me play one of my theme songs, nigga. Oppressed. Let me play one of my theme songs. Hold up. Let me play my theme song so you understand this ain't no oppression, bro. This is goddamn freedom. You want to be free? Listen to me. Straight up. The rest of these people don't know what to tell you. They don't know about the zombie food. They don't know what they talking about, bro. What hate have I spread it? Now your old lame ass getting blocked. What hate I spread it? Don't speak anti-blackism. You're gonna get blocked for anti-blackism. You're gonna get blocked for anti-blackism, bro. Hate. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said I hate nobody, bro. Don't never put words in my mouth, boy. Be real with what you speak when you speak, bro. I'm not gonna block you because I want y'all to stick around and listen. Don't. You better be wise when you speak to me, bro. I'm not disrespecting y'all. Let's go, bro. Change the world, bro. Let's go, bro. We can do it, bro. This is what I'm here for. This is my mission. This is my song. I wrote this song in 2010. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Meta, start slow motion.
I wrote this in 2010, y'all. Check this shit out. Let's go.
Rich dark chocolate hidden between delicate cookies. Wow.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully. Fancy. Fancy?
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking man. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. It's your big homie, Big Bayday, man. Man, matter of fact, I'm gonna play, that shit is about to die. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can play one more song. Let's go. Let's go.
I never been a lie, I never
Payday.
been a cheater.
Payday.
I never been a lie, I never been a cheater. I always cherish women, I never been a beater. Man, I respect life, and I respect people. And most of all, I love my kids, I will never mistreat them. I never been a lie, I never been a cheater. I always cherish women, I never been a beater. Man, I respect life, and I respect people. And most of all, I love my kids, I will never mislead them. These niggas telling lies on the fucking leader. I wonder fucking why, cause I don't fucking need them. They tryna slander I for no fucking reason. But no weapon formed against me shall prosper, that's my fucking season. Pussy and they be hating on me, but they don't even really know nothing. I went through hell and made it back, and I turned that shit to a cold something. I'm on the track like a road running, I'm giving y'all this shit. This my blood, my pain, my tears, my heart, my fears, and all that shit. Let's go. I gotta call in. Let me see who I got. Let's see who we got, man. Let's see who we got, man. Hold up, cuz. Hold up, bro. Wow. Wow. What you got for me?
Same days as before, Viscount.
It's a what?
Viscount Barbarian.
Facts.
Who you talked to like 15 minutes ago.
Facts. What's good, bro?
Yeah, you know how you always call somebody and you like have the intent to say something and then you're like, oh shit. Oh, everything I just called for was just kind of spaced out.
Well, come on, man. What you got?
Just kind of wondering, like, from your perspective, how is everybody so far apart? Like, how's everybody so far apart? Yeah, it's like
you talking about people as all of like the different races and creeds and all that stuff?
Not even that, man. That's all bullshit.
What do you mean? What do you mean? How are we so far apart? Like what? In reference to what?
Like we're all created in one image, man. But like, in a sense of, like everybody's equal, everybody's the same. Like,
we're not equal and we're not the same though, bro. That's the we're not. Everybody's not equal. That's the thing. We're all human. Some people are human, but everybody's not equal. Like, you know, everybody has their own special individuality. That's what people got to understand. You know, we got to tap into our specific individuality because everybody's not equal. Like when you see something or somebody or something, everything you see you can't do. Everything you see you might not understand, but everything you see is a reason for it, you know? Everything in your life has a purpose, you know?
Alright, let me rephrase. Like you are equal to me and I am equal to you.
I don't understand. I wouldn't say that, brother, because you don't, you know, you can't. I wouldn't. But go ahead though. Elaborate on what you're saying. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I will for sure, totally. You as a human are equal to me, but maybe in establishment's eyes, we're not equal. But even if we are, let's say in God's eyes, one true God, we're equal. Like you, me, we're equal. Like screw what establishment says. Like we are equal. Even if systems in place don't recognize, you know what I'm saying, that everybody's not equal because they treat people differently.
Yeah.
Like yes, you are equal to me.
What I was gonna say, okay, you said that a bunch of times, and what do you mean with that? Because then, if that was the case, if we were so equal as a people, like okay, even our forefathers, even to the, you know, from the beginning of time to whatever, if we were so equal, people wouldn't have disdain for each other people and wouldn't have systems in place to keep people oppressed so they won't ever rise to a place of equality. And that's where you got to understand something, bro. The powers that be understand there's a certain lineage of people on this planet that don't want to ever to get to the place where they were, because they feel like if we get back to a place where we were, and I'm not talking about only black, I'm talking about spiritual and enlightened people. If the spiritually enlightened people get back to where they were, then the people who are in power now are in fear that they're going to go into subjugation or exile, which some of them should, some of them should. Some of these people, for the atrocities they've done to the children on these islands and in these warehouses, in these factories, in these churches, in these schools, all these institutions, the abominations that have been done to my people on my planet should be eradicated. Some of these people should be eradicated instantly. But since certain people have mercy and too much mercy, too much humility, too much dignity, some of the evil people get spared, bro. They get spared, bro. There is no equality, bro. People need to understand that God made whatever. Yeah, we can say all that, but even then, people have took upon themselves to create this division and create this evil, and to perpetuate it. Not just the system. What they do, what has been done to the ancestors of people, bro, you can't even imagine, bro. Like even the what do you call the dark ages and shit like that. The stuff that was done on this planet by the people who are still causing atrocities on this planet are the savagest, most evilest things that you could ever imagine. So why should we keep considering these people as humans?
I agree.
We're running around talking about Epstein this and Epstein that, but niggas is buying see, people don't know the truth behind this, and even when they find the truth out, they still don't have the discipline to fight or stand up. So it's no point, bro. It's no point, bro. People need to understand that they are at an infantile state. Some people are infantile in their spiritual state, and they need to accept that, and they need to grow from people who know. And that's the only way for people to rise up out of that shit. They got to recognize that most people are at infantile state, bro. This culture in America doesn't teach nobody nothing. Most Americans don't know shit about nothing, bro.
Right. That's 100% fact. That's true. They just see what's in front of them, and they're like, free water. Well, I say free. They see the non-third world conditions that are in front of them, and they're blinded by every state of consciousness that they're in. Like,
I'm on this shit, bro. So just stick around, bro. I'm here, bro. I'm always here, bro. Stick around, bro. You feel me? So I appreciate you, bro. But because I got to end the live. But thank you so much, brother, for that. Calling back in, bro, for real, bro. And I'll be doing these call-ins again, so you're gonna have more chance and more opportunity, man. So thank you for reaching out, and I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man. You have a good night. Take care.
Yeah. Did you subscribe, bro?
Of course.
All right, I appreciate that, bro. Stay tuned in, bro. Hit that bell, because it's going down, bro. I do this every day. This is not just for talk. This is for real, bro. I'm life-changing content right here, bro. Life-changing, bro. Thank you so much,
yeah,
bro.
We got to stick together. Know what's going on. Yeah. Take care, man.
Yes, sir, bro. Thank you. So, yeah, man, that's what this is about, man. Each one teach one. We're supposed to reach out and grab each other's hands and pull each other out of the hell, bro. But understand this. It ain't going to be easy. A lot of people have to understand that the evils that were done, they need to be atoned for, bro. And people need to understand that. And the evils that were done have to be atoned. You can't squat on Somalis when you've been shitting all your whole life. You wearing a pair of Depends right now, still shitting on yourself, and you trying to shit on everybody else. That's what I'm not for. America, do your thing, though. Let's go. Big homie, big bad day. God bless y'all, man. Let's go. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for all the ones who donated. Thank y'all for all the ones who commented. Thank y'all for all the ones who tapped in with me. Shamelessly V, I love you. Baby, cut out the girl Michigan by her. Oh man, come on, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy out here, Shamelessly V. It's crazy out here, Shamelessly V. It's fucking crazy out here, man. So, I'm glad I. Oh, what they say. It's fucking crazy out here, man. Bro, y'all niggas not equal, bro. Y'all ain't my equals, bro. At the most, you can be my student. At the most. You're not my equal, but at the most, you can be a student, bro. I know it's people out here who are knowledgeable. If you're knowledgeable on my equal level, you need to be preaching and teaching, bro. You're not my equal, bro. We are in this together, though. I need people to listen, just like I need to be here to preach and teach, bro. It's a trade-off, bro. Stop trying to. Everybody needs to stop trying to equate to what they gravitate to. Don't think you're the light when you're just trying to attract to the light. The light is the light. See what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Y'all be a student. You must learn. I've learned my whole life to get to where I'm at. So get your learn on. You got a long way to go. You're at the right place to know, though. You're at the right place to grow. But you got a long way to go. It's your big homie, Big Bad Day, man. God bless y'all, man. Let's go.